Alrighty, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bojan Petreski. Today is April 19th, 2022. I'm here with you to do the 3D market commentary for today. The disclaimer is running there for your use and your understanding. And we'll be getting started with the session in just a few seconds. Just making sure everything's looking good across the board here. So let's go ahead and get started. The 3D Market Commentary is our 3D newsletter that would be coming to you Monday through Friday, every day that the market is opened. The reason why we call it a 3D Market Commentary is because we utilize a three-dimensional approach to analyzing the markets before they open. The first one is the market climate. That's giving us the upcoming market direction, whether we should be looking for long or short opportunities, also represented by this indicator down here. The next one is the buy and sell UFOs. Those are those unmistakably named flying saucers, unfilled orders that you see on the chart here. Those are that's our proprietary and patented technology that we utilize for upcoming entries or exits or upcoming turning points. And then, of course, the market volatility, the upcoming price change speed that may ask from us to adjust the risk or reward ratio. So we utilize these three statistical elements to help us remain objective and realistic when trading, investing, or hedging. It's a whole lot easier to be able to determine directionality and whether or not you should be trading a market utilizing indicators. It's certainly not the only way, but it is the way that I personally have done it and have found a lot of ease and accessibility, let's call it, to every market that you open. So the first one that we're going to look at right now is the current market that we have open here, which is the S&P 500. The market climate is down. It is confirmed, and it has been going down for 9 days out of typically 3. So as you see, we are in a bit of a downward trajectory here on the S&P 500, almost looking like a channel here. Of course, we have multiple sell UFOs, but the nearest one is at 45.1975 to 44.50, and then the nearest buy UFO is actually well down below here, 39.8375 to 39.3375, with another one really close to it. Based on the VIX, we are looking at elevated volatility, 22.87%. The daily expected move is 63.02 points for the day. Currently, still looking a little bit of red. There was a bit of a bounce earlier in the day, but now we are looking at approximately, what do we have? 99 to, actually, I'm sorry, 44.11 to 43.71. So we have about 40 points worth of movement. So we still have a little bit ways to go until we reach our daily expected move. All right, now if you're looking to educate yourself, we do offer the main asset classes courses, which is futures, stocks, and forex. The options one is still in the works. But apart from that, we also offer back testing, trading plans, and trading psychology courses, which is something that, in my opinion, is kind of like the missing ingredient in most people's trading plans. Is how do they back test their trading plan? How do they put it together in the right way? And what is the psychology that they need to have in order to find that consistency that they're looking for? You can browse here to register for a course. Any one of these does come with a 3-month complimentary access. And then, of course, any one of the links that I mentioned, they can also be found at the link down below here, which is the tradewithufos.com/Bojan. This will take you to a website where you can also ask questions, get answers, either from the community, myself, anybody else that opens these links can contribute. Of course, we as moderators on the website make sure that is the correct answer. And that way we can each help each other and help each other succeed. All right. Next one that we have on the list is crude oil. So crude oil is currently in an up climate. It is confirmed. As we see here, it is the third one that's confirmed out of typically 7. Now, the reason why the software counts it as 4 is because it has to count the unconfirmed blue dot there as well. Um, right now, we are sitting, we did touch a sell UFO over here, 108.68 to 115.54. We have eliminated all buy orders here in this area on the 96.92 area. So we are looking down below at 80.47 to 77.83 for the highest quality of buyers or unfilled orders down below. Based on the OVX, this is not unexpected. We are still in the middle of a crisis in Ukraine, the Russian invasion. So currently looking at 50.94% volatility, about $3.5 movement for the day. That's again not unexpected given the current macroeconomic and geopolitical situation in the world. All right, that's that for crude oil. Other than the fact that we tried to challenge this high up here, which it did not succeed. Ended up going lower. Did not quite go too far lower than these lows. Didn't get a close below the lows here. Had a close before below the lowest close, but a close below the lows would have been a much more bearish indicator. However, the fact that we're not able to push through these areas up here is an interesting indicator. We also have touched this sell UFO and have gone from it. So this one obviously is at 108.68. It's already moved $1.50. That's a $1,500 move down as of right now before the open. So it's very, very interesting to see. If you need the Auto UFOs app, we do have them available for TradingView, TradeStation, MetaTrader 5, and of course our very own platform Top, which I will talk about a little bit later. You can use this link here to subscribe to any of the apps. It comes with a monthly or yearly membership, and then of course our very own link, my very own link down here. As I mentioned earlier, anything that's available on these links is also available on mine. Take a look, ask any questions that you may have before buying or trying. Next market that we have right now is gold. So gold has finally decided to break out of that little sideways action here that we had going on for quite some time. It is a confirmed up climate. It is the seventh one out of typically 7. So it's at the end of the extension of this climate. Buy UFO has just been formed right here, 1974.6 to 1942.9. Based on GVZ, we're looking at 19.07% with a daily expected move of 23.79. Very similar to gold, it is typically considered the safe haven for highly volatile times, which is why we had such a staggering move up, but only to find ourselves, making essentially more than a 50% pullback after it had been after that explosive move up, and then closes above the 2000s. We went down below, and now we're just we were kind of dancing around in this area, didn't do much, and then finally right now we are breaking out. And not just that, but we also left some trace unfilled orders towards the buy side. All right, next one that we have is the dollar. But before that, if you do need coaching or support, we do have these live training sessions that are compatible with all time zones. But on top of that, we also offer all asset advanced coaching. All asset advanced coaching means that you can get some one-on-one time with any one of the instructors on our channel. If you have any questions that you want to go over, or maybe you just want to go over what you do, and we may be able to help you get some of those bad habits that you don't even know you have. Sometimes it does take a third person perspective into your trading to be able to get somebody to tell you, like, hey, maybe try something different here and here. All right. The next one that we have here is the dollar index. The dollar is currently in an up climate. It is quite the extended up climate. However, it is confirmed, and it is the 11th out of 5 days that it's been going up for. The sell UFO that it's currently that it already took out was around this 100 area. The next one is at 101,555 to 103,960. And then the buy UFO down below 177th at 99,555. Based on EVZ, we're looking at 8.98% and 0.57 for the day. The dollar's been pushing, steadily towards the upside. There was a bit of a pause here that we were talking about. We weren't sure which way it's going to break out at, but it's interesting to see that even after three tests, this UFO held 97,850 to 97,295, and then finally ended up breaking out of that range and is now testing the higher limits there, creating a new UFO up above, as I mentioned earlier. All right, now if you don't want to read this overview, you're more than welcome to join us here on YouTube or anywhere else we broadcasted, whether it's on Twitch, LinkedIn, Facebook. You can go to our YouTube channel here. I'd appreciate it if you can like and subscribe our channel and hit that little bell notification icon so that you get notified every time we go live. And then, of course, this daily market commentary, if you don't want to read it in your inbox, you're more than welcome to join us wherever we broadcast it. All right, last but definitely not least is Bitcoin. Currently still in a down climate in a confirmed run for 8 days. We do have a sell UFO that's near current price at 42,597 to 43,980. And of course, another one right above it. And then the buy UFO down below is at 32,820 to 31,615. BVI being at 63% is not unusual. However, we do see this daily expected move kind of slowing down a little bit. It used to be around the 2,000 range. Now it's around this 16 to 1,800 range, which is interesting to see. As of right now, though, we did have a nice break above highs over here where we broke that 47 area. We did a retest down below. Right now, it appears we're holding these lows around the 39, 40,000 area, which is a crucial area because around this area is where Bitcoin flips $1 trillion valuation. Seems to be holding for now. We may see a push up again. We'll see what's going to happen at these couple of UFOs there. But as of right now, in a down climate, pushing against a red UFO, that may signal a little bit further down movement. We're going to see. All right, now, and last but definitely not least, as I mentioned, Top is our very own platform that we developed. Top has features that most professional platforms have out there. It is also server-based processing. Therefore, you don't have to have a monstrous machine of a computer to be able to process those calculations. It's all done for you in the back end. Top stands for the Predictive Options Planner. You can learn more and subscribe to the app using this link here. On top of that, Top is a broker agnostic platform, so you can plug in different brokers to trade different assets. That's that for our instruments for today. Before I let you guys go, let's just take a quick peek at the news for this week. So for Tuesday, already posted. Looks like it's the Swiss franc bank chairman Jordan's speech today already occurred. At night, we have the Bank of China interest rate decision, consumer price index in Canada, consumer price index in New Zealand. We have Powell speaking, Bailey speaking, Powell speaking again, and Orthodox Good Friday. So that's our Easter. S&P Global BME Composite PMI in Germany, Manufacturing PMI in Germany, Composite PMI in Europe, as well as CIPS services in Great Britain, retail sales in Canada, Bank of England speech again, National Sovereignty and Children's Day in Turkey, and then we have a couple holidays here, including Orthodox Day on Monday in Greece here, but also most Orthodox countries out there. Freedom Day in Portugal, Anzac Day in New Zealand and Australia, Liberation Day in Italy. All right, folks, thank you very much for joining me today. Quite a few events for the week today, so I'll make sure to spend some more time on those next time. Thank you so much for joining me again, and I will catch you next time. Take care. Bye bye.